Tappy has trained 683 winners as a trainer, and remarkably, for 14 consecutive seasons, he has trained 20 or more winners. But most importantly is what he's done for our industry media-wise. He's given it a face, he's given it a voice, and John, thank you for what you've done for harness racing.
Well, Gregory, I can only say that the brazen audacity of me to stand up here receiving such a magnificent acknowledgement as this for doing my job. I don't really deserve it. It's a job that I did for half a century, a job that I loved, a job that gave me enormous satisfaction, and the rare privilege of having the opportunity to share my love of racing and my love of horses with thousands of Australians. And that's what I'm going to miss most of all, bending the ear of my listeners.
And obviously proud too for you tonight to have your family here as well.
Certainly is. My darling daughter Rebecca, my only daughter Rebecca, who is spoiled rotten, of course, by her dad. My eldest son David, who used to come to the trots with me when he was 7 or 8 years of age. He couldn't get there quickly enough. And I know you've heard this story before, but it bears a repeat. One night he cut me off the air during the running of the Spring Cup at Harold Park, a Group 1 race. We had the old-fashioned jack plug in the wall type landline set up, and David would stand on a 5-gallon drum so he could see the horses. We were in the back straight in those days on the St Leger side of the track, and halfway through the Spring Cup he fell arse over head off the 5-gallon drum. As he plummeted earthward, he pulled the jack plug out of the wall and cut me off about 22 stations around Australia. I can still see the look of fear on his face. Not that I did anything about it at the time, but he heard plenty about it later, I can guarantee you.
Tavi, congratulations on winning the award. It's much deserved. Well done.